back to Willie O'Reilly, semifinal game, Capital Cup. We have the Red Hounds in white versus Express in black. We got Carter and Brady out on D. And that Noah and Caden up front. Express dumps it in deep. Applying some pressure behind the net. Express comes with it. Cade has the corner. Battle continues along the wall. Hounds get it on their end, gain a neutral zone. Gain the offensive zone. Shot. Saved by Grayson. 21-39 left in the first. Score 0-0. Jasper and Max on D. Ashton, Margaret, down up front. Hounds in the draw. Express recover. Margaret drives the offensive zone. Looks out front, cuts middle. Puts towards target. Saved by the Hounds. 21-28 left in the first. Score 0-0. Hounds in the draw. Puck comes on that. The corner. Express keeps it in. Puts back in deep. Puck's reversed. Hounds put up the wall. Puck's in middle. Hounds put it in deep. Max gonna pick it up behind the net. Ball on the wall continues. Express gets it out to Ashton. Ashton drives, jumps it in deep, goes for a line change. Looks like we may have a too many call against Express. 23-9 left in the first. Express will have to kill off a 2-minute penalty. Leon with Ian, Reese, Brady, out for the penalty kill. Taking a few minutes, set the clock up. Hounds in the draw. They sent it back for a D. Back to the wall, behind the net. Back to the D, back to the wall. Behind the net. Centers. Back to the D. Hounds look out front, shots blocked. Brady tries to get out of the zone, puck stays in. Brady block shot. Brady's fighting for it in the corner. Hounds come up middle. Centering pass, nothing there for them. They drive behind the net, cut out. Take it to our corner. Pass behind the net. They drive into the slot. Shot saved by Grayson. Rebound, saved. 57 seconds left on the Hounds power play. 1936 left in the first. 0-0 game. We got Noah, Hayden, Carter, and Jasper out on the penalty kill. Express pulls back to the corner. Hounds recover. Reverse. Centered. Shot. It's a good save by Grayson. Puck comes out to Hounds D. They chip up the wall. Shot. Sent wide. Hounds out behind the net. Centers. No one finds it. Sends down the ice. We got 30 seconds left on the penalty kill. Hounds chip it out of their end. Gain the offensive zone. Cross ice pass. Can't pick it up cleanly. Hounds circling their offensive end. Puck back to D. Sent to the corner. Hounds out behind the net. Caught out front. Saved by Grayson. Grayson covers. We are back to even strength. 18-33 left in the first. Game locked at 1 or zeros. Noah, Emma, Hayden up front, forced rest. They break out of their zone. Put it in deep. We got Max and Reese on D. Battle in the corner. Puck comes out, Hounds favor. They chip the ice. Express finds it, puts it back in deep. Hounds sent up ice. Looks like that may be icing if it gets there. Waved off. Chat highs better than that. Sends up to Margaret. Margaret tries to find Ashton. Pass picked off. Puts back express end. Reese puts up the wall. Margaret finds it. Shifts behind the net. Reese back to Margaret. Margaret chips it up to Ashton. Tal picks off that pass. And battle continues. From the Hounds end. Spess trying to find it. They do. Tal puts back in the corner. Puck's reversed. Spess trying to keep it in. Puck does come out. 80 over to Carter. Carter tries to put it in deep. Puck comes back. Carter just gets by him. Grayson will cover. 16:49 left in the first. Score 0-0. Got Leon, Ian, Jackson, Jasper, and Max. Out for express. Hounds flying off the drop. Can't get a shot off. Puck finds way to the corner. Hounds sent back there D. Shots blocked. Jackson picks up in the high slot, skates out of the end. Puck finds way to Ian. Express puts that in deep. Hounds break out of their end, cross ice pass. Jasper picks it up, looks up ice. Sends it over to Max. Max picks it up, sends it over to Jackson. Hounds pick it up, neutral zone. Puck comes back to Jasper. Looks up ice for options, finds Max. Max over to Ian. Hounds pick that up. Gain their offensive zone. Back in. Saved by Grayson. Max puts up the wall. Hounds keep it in. Puck sent out. Hounds pick it up neutral zone. They put it in deep. Jasper over Max. Max up Caden. Caden chips it in. That's right on target. Hounds chip in middle. Get it out of their end. Back in the offensive zone. Shots blocked. Caden chips up the wall. Noah finds it. Noah's bound for it. Gets it into the neutral zone. Gets it into the offensive zone for the Express. Reese pinches up. Puck gets out of the zone. Brady picks it up, looks up ice. Emmett tries to chip it forward. Puck comes back, Express end. Reese picks it up. Sends it behind the net. Brady chips it back. Caden's got some space. He's going to skate it out of the zone. Gains neutral zone. Gains the offensive zone. Pass picked off. Margaret intercepts that. She cuts wide. She might have a little space. It looks like we're going to have a penalty coming against the Hounds. Express will have their first power play of the game. 13:49 left in the first. Score 0-0. Battle after the draw. Express finds it. Carter tries to find Jasper. Just misses. Hounds have it. Shot's blocked. Their shot saved by Grayson. Their shot saved by Grayson. Puck comes to high slot. Ashton picks it up. Drives it into the Hounds end. Cross ice pass. Just wide. Loose puck up front, to goal! Express scores on the power play. 13-12 left in the first. Express up by 1. Ashton who got that one. Hounds gonna draw. Cross ice pass, you can get the stick on it. Hounds get in the zone. They keep it in for the time being. Puck gets in deep. Hounds come off the wall, trying to find a shot. Express ties them up. Shot gets through, save by Grayson. 12:49 left in the first. 1-0 for Express. We got Noah, Caden, Max, Reese, and Emmett. Express wins draw. Max takes it around the net. Sends it up ice. Hounds find it. Reese takes out wide, sends up Noah. Noah up to Caden. Caden gains the offensive zone. Cuts middle, can't get a shot off. Hounds pick it up. Battle continues inside the blue line. Express comes away. The Caden has drives towards the net. Shot. Just wide. Reese picks that up, puts it back in deep. Hounds pick that off. Break out of their end. They put that in deep, go for a line change. A couple forecheckers remain. Hounds pick it up in the corner. Try to send it back there to Emmett, picks that off. Emmett cuts middle. Drives wide, circles back. Chips it in. Margaret picks one on the wall, puts it in the corner. Puck comes back to Carter. Carter puts it on target. Saved by the Hounds. 11:31 left in the first. 1-0 score for Express. Now Margaret. Ashton up front for Express. Shot over that. We got Carter and Brady on D. Express keeps it in. Puck does get out. Hounds saved by Grayson. Carter pokes that forward to Margaret. Hounds put that back in Express's zone. Carter wins that battle, pushes up to Ashton. Ashton tries last pass to Margaret. Margaret tries to find back to Ashton. Hounds break up that play. Express goes for line change. Puck dumped in deep, but Travis going to pick it up with time. Sends it up to Ian. Ian's got some space. Gains the offensive zone. Puck gets out. Express win that battle, put it back in deep. Hound centering pass. Finds their target. Express takes that back. Max has it. Drives into the offensive zone. Hounds poke that away. Express recover. Center pass by the Hounds. Good stick by Max. Breaks up that play. Josh picks up, chips it over to Caden. Caden drives through middle. At the shot. Save. Rebound. Rebound sent wide. Caden has behind the net. Protecting the puck. Chips back to the corner. Battle continues there. Puck gets behind the net. Emmett has it. Passes over to Reese. We shot. Save. Brady pinches in, brings the puck to the corner. Reese slides over, covers for Brady. Got a couple Express players in there fighting for it. Looks like Caden. Caden back to Reese. Reese puts it on target. Shot by Caden. Over net. Hounds pick that up, send that down ice. Hounds go for a change. Reese will have lots of time picking this up in the corner. We got 8:50 left in the first. 1-0 goal for Express. Brady picks it up, got in on him, sends up the wall. Chip pass, Caden. Caden flips it over to Emmett. Hounds break that up. Hounds are on the attack, shot, back of the net. Battle continues in the corner. Tal's fighting for it, puck comes out, saved by Grayson. There's saved by Grayson. Emmett tries to poke that out of the zone. Puck stays in. Now it's trying to find it. Center it, nothing there for them. Ashton finds it and drives it out of the zone. Cuts to a couple of defenders. No call on the play. Hounds dump that in deep. Jasper chips up to Ashton. Ashton tries to pass over to Carter. Carter sends it over to Ashton. Ashton looks up ice, tries to find Margaret, just misses. Puck's in the corner, Hounds have it. Express trying to find it. Puck comes out middle. Shot's blocked by Ashton. Puck stays there, gets through, saved by Grayson. 7:15 left in the first. 1-0 game in favor of Express. We have Ian out there with Jasper, Jackson, Carter, And Liam. Liam intercepts that pass. Sends it wide. Jasper picks that pass off. Sends it up to Ian. Ian's got some space. Shot saved by the Hounds. Hounds break out of their end. Puck finds way deep to express his zone. Jasper picks that up, sends it up ice. Hounds will pick that up. They turn back in deep. Max will have some time, sends up to Jackson. Jackson tries to hit Liam, just misses. Hounds the shot, saved by Grayson. 6:27 left in the first, 1-0 score for Express. And Noah, and then Caden, Max, and Reese out there for Express. Puck goes onside. Max goes back, pick it up, choke behind the net. Puck sent up the wall. Emmett has it. Chips it to Caden. Caden drives, backhand, goes wide. Sends a middle shot. Saved by the Hounds. Reese pinches, keeps puck in play. Another shot, save, rebound, shot, goal! Express 5 minutes. 2-0. 5:54 left in the first. Caden drives it wide, put shot on target. Couple of rebounds, Express find it. Hounds win the draw. They chip it in deep. Reese has got pressure on him. Sends it over to Max. Max fighting for it in the corner. Puck comes with the wall. Noah chips it middle. Emma's trying to find it. And Reese picks it out. Sends it over to Max. Max chips it up to Noah. Noah chips it to Caden. Caden goes backhand. Forehand. Can't get the shot off. Brady keeps that in, puts it in deep. And it picks up the corner. Couple reverses. Margaret finds it. Chips it back in deep. Hounds setting up the wall. Centering pass. Brady in the offensive zone. Cut middle. Express is there. Brady picks it up. Has lots of space. Price size pass to Margaret. Margaret chips that into the offensive zone. Bounce and puck finds its way to the Hounds. Hounds drive it wide. Carter's there. Ashton picks that up. Chips it in deep. Hounds netminder comes out to play it. Puck stays in. Ashton chips that in. Jackson goes after it. Puck comes up the wall. Hounds have it. Look cross ice. Hounds do find it and push it into the offensive zone. Hounds have it in the corner. Max fighting for it. Liam's in there as well. Liam over to Jasper. Jasper passes back to Max. Max chips that up to Jackson. Hounds keep it in. Shot set wide. Puck's in the corner. Jasper tries to poke that out. Jasper picks it up, sends it up middle. That may be icing against Express. We got 3:15 left in the first. 2-0 score for Express. Grayson, Brady on D. Hayden, Emmett, Noah up front. Hayden inside draw. Goes back in the corner, picks it up, sends it over to Brady. Brady tries to pump it up to Noah. Noah that brings back to the corner, pass back to Reese. Reese picks it up, sends it up the wall to Emmett. Emmett looks middle, trying to find Caden, just misses. Hounds put that on target. Grayson sends it the corner, Reese picks it up, fighting with the Hounds. Hounds shoot back to the D. Shot gets through, Grayson saves it. Puck finds way back to Reese in the corner. Battle continues there. Reese kicks it up the wall. Emmett finds it. Caden breaks up his ends, got a little bit of speed. Cuts back middle, trying to find the handle, puts it in deep. It's picked off by the Hounds. Hounds get in their offensive zone, bring it wide, cut middle, saved by Grayson. 2:21 left in the first, 2-0 goal for Express. Carter and Jasper on D. Town, Ashton, Margaret up front. Express win draw. Ashton sends it to Margaret. Margaret pumps forward. Hounds bring that into their own end. Reverse. Send up the middle. Hounds drive wide, Jasper's there. Shot saved by Grayson. Jasper chips up to Ashton. Ashton cross-size pass over to Carter. Carter goes forehand, chips it in deep to Ashton. Ashton goes in the corner after it. Hounds are there as well. Battle continues on the outside. Express has it. Corner. Behind the net. Hounds come out of their end, they gain the offensive zone. Jasper breaks that out. Ashton chips it to neutral zone. Hounds pick it up. They drive it wide. Cross-ice pass. Doesn't find its mark. That pass will get out of the zone all the way back into the Hound zone. We got 58 seconds left in the first. Hounds up in the corner. Express trying to find it. Hounds sent it back to their D. Shot. Saved by Grayson. Puck comes back in. Hounds have it. They trip over their stick. Reese sends it up to Jackson. Pass gets through. 26 seconds all left in the first. Hounds break through neutral zone. Pass doesn't get through, they dump it in deep. 12 seconds left in the first. Hounds come out, saved by Grayson, loose puck out front, goes wide, 2 seconds. That is the end of the first period. Express will go into the second, leading 2-0. Second and final period of the semifinal game at Calvin Cup, URA in Firetown. Those two tonight. We got 22 minutes and 30 seconds on the board. Express dump that deep in the Hounds' end. Puck comes off the ball, Hounds find it. They chip it. Puck finds its way down to Express corner. Carter tries to send that. The opposite corner, met by the Hounds. Carter wins the battle, puts up the wall. Emmett's trying to get out of the zone with Caden. Emmett picks it up, trying to find Carter. Hounds pick that off. Shot, saved by Grayson. 21:52 left in the second. 2-0 score for Express. We have Margaret, Ashton, Powell, Jasper, and Max. Right there for Express. Challenged up. Max picks it up. Chips over to Tao. Cal finds Margaret. Margaret sends cross ice over to Ashton. Box reverse. Hounds have it in the corner. Express gets stick on it, keeps it in the zone. Cross ice pass over to Ashton. Ashton brings it behind the net. Poked away the Hounds. Express recovers. Tao has it in the corner. Sends over to Max. Max shot. Saved by the Hounds. 21:15 left in the second. 2-0 score for Express. Express gets kicked out the drop. Margaret steps in. Cal finds it. Over to Ashton. Shot. Over the net. Max chips up to Margaret. Hounds find it in the corner. Take possession. Look up ice for options. They take it behind their net. Pressure by Express. Pass out front to Margaret. Margaret shot. Puck's loose. Finds way to the corner. Shot. Goal! Express! That looks slide. Tao finds it. In the slot. Little deke. Puts in the back of the net. Giving Express a 3-0 lead. 20:40 left in the second. We have Liam, Jackson, Ian up front for Express. And that looks like zone play. That might have got Kai on the bench. Unfortunate play. Brady puts it up the wall to Jackson. Brady finds it. Drives to the neutral zone, to the offensive zone. Puts it in deep. Hounds chip it out of the zone. Puck's recovered by Liam. Liam sends it over to Jackson. Jackson tries the shot off. Shot is blocked. Liam finds it. Puts towards net. Save by the Hounds. In the game, 3-0 score for Express. We have Carter and Jasper on D. Carter puts in a deep. Noah, Caden, and Emmett are front. Carter pinches in. Noah recovers, puts it back to the corner. Express trying to keep it in the offensive zone. They do. Hounds now send it out. Puck sent in deep by the Hounds. Carter's going to pick that up with a little bit of time. Chips up the board, trying to find Noah. Puck comes back in the corner. Carter's trying to find it. Puck's put in behind the net. Jasper finds it. Sends it over to Carter. Carter up to Noah. Noah chips it to Caden. Caden's got a bit of real estate, takes it. Crossface pass. Ashton shot. Goal! That's a 4th goal for Express. 18:50 left in the game. Couple passes. Jasper to Carter. Up the ice to Noah to Caden. Caden drives in the offensive zone. Sends across ice. Over to Ashton. Ashton puts it upstairs. Give him Express 4-0 lead. Tal, Ashton, Margaret up front for Express. Reese and Max on D. Margaret cross ice pass picked up by the Hounds. Tal finds, sends back to Reese. Reese looks up ice. Finds Max. Max gains the offensive zone. Hounds pick that up. Send it up ice. Hounds drive it wide. Cut middle. That gets all the way across. Puck sent out. That will get out of the zone. Ashton's after it. Reeks picks it up, sends it up ice. Express will go for a line change. Bouncing puck finds Brady. Hounds recover it. Try and drive middle. Nice goal by the Hounds. Back in. That put the Hounds on the board. With 17:38 left in the game. 4-1 score. Jackson, Liam, Ian up front. With Carter and Brady on deep. Brady pokes that forward to Liam. Liam puts it in deep. Hounds take behind their net. They set up the wall. Carter picks it off, send it across to Reese. Left to Brady. Jackson receives the pass. Puts it in deep, goes for a line change. He's in there fighting for it. Hounds find it, get out of their zone. Shot, saved by Grayson. Liam picks it up, looks up ice. Sends it up to Ian. Ian chips over to Noah. Noah drives in the corner. Cuts back. Chips it over to Caden. Caden brings it behind the net. Emmett's in the corner, fighting for it. Puck does come loose, finds Caden. Caden puts it back to Noah. Noah over to Emmett, Emmett out front. Goal! Not sure how that went in. Maybe they hit the Hounds player. Emmett put it out front. Express won the battle in the corner. Puck finds way behind the net. Emmett has it, sends it out front. Finds back the net. That is a 5-1 game, 16:20 left. Caden, Noah, Emmett up front for Express with Jasper and Max back on D. Express put that in deep. Goal Go for a partial line change. Caden's playing some pressure. Puck comes up the wall. Hound centering pass. Doesn't find his target. Express finds it. Caden has it. He puts it in deep. Puck's going to find Ashton in the corner. Ashton's got a little space, puts it out front. Loose puck. Hounds find it. Let's get it into their zone. Caden's playing some pressure. Reese is in there as well. Let's go with the shot out front. Puck comes to the wall of Margaret. Battle continues there. Finds way to the corner. Brady sends it up the wall. Reese keeps in the corner. Cal with Brady behind the net fighting for it. Puck finds way to Ashton. Hounds trying to get a shot off. Sent toward the net. Sent wide by Brady. Hounds shoot towards Grayson. Grayson saved. Puck stays in the corner. Hounds trying to center. Can't get enough on it. Ashton finds it. Tries to chip in the zone. Does. Hounds have a neutral zone. They chip in middle. Jackson playing the pressure. Hounds put it in deep. Resends it up the wall. Hounds put that back in again. Reese fakes pass for Brady. Puts up the wall instead. Chow picks it up. Reverses. Looks up ice. Reverses again. Sends it over to Brady. Brady sends it up to Jackson. Jackson chips it out the zone. Hounds pick it up, however. Reese breaks up that play. Puck sent back in deep. We got 13:50 left in the game. Express is up 5-1. Reese sends that back to Brady. Brady looks up ice. Chips it up to Jackson. Puck's in the Hounds' end. He finds some pressure on the wall. Liam goes in as well. This looks like it may be icing against the Hounds. 13:22 left in the game. 5-1 score for Express. Carter puts that back in deep. Express has come out. Caden's playing some pressure. Emmett joins him as well. Puck comes loose middle. Jasper chips over to Carter. Caden uses his body, wins that battle, sends cross ice over to Emmett. Emmett's got some time. Sends it up to Jasper. Puck finds all the way to Noah. Noah cuts back. Chips it to Carter. Carter shot. Save, rebound. Puck up front. Goal! Goal for Express. Shot for the point from Carter. Couple of rebounds. Express find it. Put it back to the net. That'll be a 6-1 game. 12:31 left. Looks like Emmett may have found that one. Hounds take possession after draw. They chip into Express's zone. Puck comes up middle, Ash comes back for it, gets a stick on it. Cal picks it up, tries to find Reese. Puck finds way to Ashton. Ashton's shot, saved by the Hounds. Margaret's fighting for it in the corner. Sends behind the net. Ashton goes the outside trying to find it. Reese holds a blue line. Puck does sneak by. Hounds have it. Bring it wide. Shot. Saved by Grayson. .11:55 left in the game. 6-1 score in favor of Express. We got Margaret, Ashton, Dow, Reese, and Max out there. Towman's draw. Battle in the corner. Tao finds it. Sends it over to Margaret. Margaret cuts back. Takes the middle. Trying to find Ashton. Hounds up in the corner. Sent back to their D. Shot gets through. Saved by Grayson. 11:25 left in the game. 6-1 score for Express. Yeah, Ian, Jackson, Brady, and Carter out there for Express. Both teams kicked out of the draw. Hounds on the draw, put back to the D. Shot gets through, saved by Grayson. Rebound, sent wide. Hounds up in the corner. Shots blocked by Carter. Express trying to get out of their zone. They do. Hounds circle neutral zone, send a pass up ice. Shot towards Grayson. Save, rebound, saved. Covered by Grayson. .10:54 left in the game. 6-1 score for Express. The lineup remains unchanged. Hounds win that draw. D pass. Carter flies in the corner, goes off the ref. Good stick by Liam. Intercepts that pass, sends it up to Ian. Ian drives it wide, puts it in deep. Express forwards, go for a line change. Hounds break out of their end. They gain neutral zone. Gain their offensive zone. Chip it middle. Brady's there, sends it wide. Pucked out of the zone. Express has it. We have maybe a 3-on-2. Pass, can't get shot off. Express has it in the corner. Caden sends it over. Pass out front. Just wide. Noah has it in the corner. It's got a little bit of space. Alex put in deep. Battle continues behind the net. Puck sent out. That'll find its way all the way back to Express's zone. Max picks it up. Max looks up ice. And that will be offside against the Hounds. 9:33 left in the game. 6-1 score for Express. Cal, Margaret, Ashton, Jasper, and Max out there for Express. Cal takes possession, skates by his net, looks up ice, cuts back, still has it, sends it over to Max. Max for Margaret. Cal sends it back to Jasper. Max picks it up. Heads up ice. Skates to the zone. Still has it in the offensive zone. Puck sent wide. Hounds chip at the other end. They're met by Jasper though. Jasper picks it up, breaks up that play. Cross ice pass over to Max. Max up to Margaret. Margaret centers, chipped in by Ashton. Hounds reverse it. Puck sent up ice, just out of reach of the Hounds player. He regains control, however. Brady pokes it. Pass out front. Puck sent wide. Puck comes back to Hounds D. Bouncing puck. They put it back in. Centering play broken up. Hounds regain control. Brady finds it, chips it up to Jackson. Jackson over to Ashton. Hounds have control. Backhand pass. Broken up by Noah. That shot sent wide. Puck comes up to Emmett. Emmett pass over to Noah. Noah goes to the backhand. Drives it wide. Behind the net. Still has control. Puts it back in deep. Caden's in there fighting for it. Puck's reversed around. Hounds find it. Centering pass. Carter's going to pick that up a little bit of time. He chips it up to Caden. Caden has an offensive zone. Drives towards the net. Shot. Shot just high. Hounds are back on the attack. Center. Broken out by Carter, and Grayson covers. 6:53 left in the game. 6-1 score for Express. We have Jasper and Carter out on D for Express. Caden, Emmett, and Noah up front. Express when the draw puck comes back to the corner. Jasper's fighting for it. Fight continues. Caden finds it. He looks up ice. Finds Noah. Noah skates it out of the zone. Puck's put in deep. Puck does come up the wall. Hounds chip it out of their end. Good stick by Max. Breaks up that play. Sends it back to the neutral zone. Emmett skates onto it. He chips it in deep. Hounds bring that to their end. They skate it wide. And Noah and Liam in there fighting the puck. Liam picks it up. Liam's shot saved by the Hounds. 5:43 left in the game. 6-1 score for Express. Yeah, Reese and Max. Liam, Jackson, and Ian out for Express. Shot. Saved. Rebound. Hound sent it wide. Puck comes back to Reese. Holds the blue line. Puck just gets out. Hound sent it up ice. Max picks it up. Sends it over to Reese. Reese up the wall to Ian. Just at the reach. Shot sent wide. Max fighting for it in the corner. Good stick by Reese. Breaks it up. Liam sends it up the wall. Ian's there. Chips it out of the zone. Hounds pick it up on their end. They skate through the neutral zone. Saved by Grayson. Loose puck comes out. Margaret has it. Margaret over to Ian, back to Margaret. Shot, saved. Puck sent up ice. Finds a Hounds player. Carter ties him up, Ashland skates onto it. Brady tries to send it over to Carter. Carter over to Brady. Brady up to Margaret. Puck comes over to Carter. Carter sends up to Ashton. Ashton looks up ice. Sends across to Brady. Brady skates it over center and puts it in deep. Ashton's on the forecheck. Ashton picks it up. Skates middle. Loose puck. Hounds pick it up. Jasper gets stick on it. Hounds trying to find it. Can't get shot out. Put it out front. Carter's there. Carter chips up to Ashton. Ashton puts it out of the zone. Hounds get it back in. Cut middle. Jasper gets a piece of it. Jasper gets another piece. Caden picks it up, skates by the net. Looks up ice. Finds Noah. Carter picks it up. Sends it over to Caden. Caden over to Jasper. Jasper puts it in deep, puts it right on target. Puck's down the corner by the netminder from the Hounds. Noah's fighting for it in the corner, has possession. Sends it over to Max. Max puts it on target. Save, shot, rebound. Puck stays out. 2:45 left in the game. 6-1 score for Express. Jasper and Max on D. Caden, Noah, Emmett up front. Press center. Shot. That may have hit the crossbar. And out of play. Express change up the D and the forwards. We got Reese and Brady, Jackson, Liam, Ian out for Express. Liam wins draw. Shot by Reese, bouncing back, goes wide. Express pick up the rebound, couple shots. Puck stays out. Hounds find it, fan on a clearing attempt. Loose puck, Reese steps in, chips it forward. Puck gets out of the zone. Express find it, however. Puck comes loose again. Hounds get in their offensive zone. Backhand pass out front. Gets all the way across. Reese picks it up, skates out of the zone, some speed. Goes back to his forehand. Drop pass to Jackson. Just misses. Hounds skated to their end. They chip it forward. Jasper's back on D. Sends him wide. Jackson finds it. He chips it in deep. Express goes for a line change. About 1:26 left in the game. 6-1 score for Express. Jasper chips that back in. Hounds have to go pick it up. Puck comes up the wall. Hounds send it middle, missing the mark. Carter over to Jasper. Jasper back to Carter. Carter up to Margaret. Margaret chips it middle. Puck comes back to Carter. To Jasper. Back to Carter. Up to Margaret. Nope. Carter hangs on to it. Gains offensive zone. Shot high. Puck's put back in deep middle. Centered. Saved by the Hounds. 39 seconds left in the game. Express is up 6-1. And Reese and Max, Ian, Liam, and Jackson. They did close out the game for Express. Jackson over to Reese. Reese puts back in deep. Liam picks up the corner. Sends it over to Jackson. Jackson, Liam fighting for it. Battle continues. Puck still in the corner. Puck finds way behind the net. Hounds try to chip it out. Puck gets out of the Hound zone. Finds way back to Reese. Reese pokes up the ice to Ian. Ian puts it back in deep. Got 6 seconds. 4 seconds. 2 seconds. And that's it. Express punches their ticket in the finals tomorrow. They beat the Hounds with a score of 6-1. Noah Parker, player of the game for Express. And that is it, my friends. Until tomorrow.